So my YouTube handle is where you can get this recording. Make sure that you go on my YouTube, you go and subscribe. My name is Oladapo Onodipe, and that's also the name I use on my YouTube handle. So go subscribe now on YouTube so that when I drop the video, you can have immediate access to it. So, ladies and gentlemen, the game has changed, and now we have TBX. Can I see TBX on that chart? And I'm going to break TBX down, especially for a number of people who don't really know what it's all about. Let me see TBX on that chart. TBX, 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 put it on that chart. TBX simply means time-based trading. And time-based trading is a simplified way of trading. And in the iMastery Academy, we're always looking for a product that can make education simple and easy so that you can get value, from this opportunity. So for a lot of people, time is their albatross or greatest challenge. They don't have as much time to come on the chart, stay on the chart, begin to analyze, and all of that. So based on that, we've come up with a time-based trading opportunity. And this time-based trading opportunity allows you to be able to trade and take advantage of quick movements in the market in order to profit. So there are basically two sides to it. There is the binary option, in which you can be in and out with the bag 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and that's what you get when you come on mass session. And now we are making it bigger and better because we are now adding the scalp, the Forex Scouting. So we are adding Forex Scouting to it. So instead of just having only binary, you now have the option of also a Forex Scouting. And I'm going to be showing you what exactly that would mean in the markets. Now, take for example, when we are analyzing binary options. As we're analyzing binary options, we see some opportunities for some quick movement in the markets. Take, for example, look at this AUD-USD. AUD-USD started moving from here, and it got here. So, assuming from, you can see that's an area that I've already marked out. And that area happens to be a roof of the market. Now, this market went high and got to this roof. Now, on getting to this roof, I could anticipate a movement downwards. And if you look at this from here, that movement did about 21 pips. That movement did about 21 pips. So if you still want to join my live session, that's the link there. You could join. Sorry, I don't have my hands free. So you'll just be listening. So that could do about 21 pips. So we felt, why are we looking at binary? If we see scalp opportunities, people can also take advantage of it. And these are things that can happen in 1 hour, in 2 hours, and somebody can, while you're taking your binary trades, you can also take your FRX scalp. Did you hear that? While we're doing your binary trades, you can also take your FRX scalp. So why wouldn't that be a brilliant idea? Of course, it would be a brilliant idea. So so what you can basically do, maybe you're with an educator, is analyzing the charts, and then, especially if it's me, you will see some long arrows I'm going to draw on my charts because I'm not on the side of the scalp. So I'm not going to be teaching scalp. I'm only going to be teaching binary. We're not teaching both. But you can take advantage once you know how I mark up my charts. Now, as you can see, on Euro USD, you can see what I did here. And I have a long pullback. So I'm anticipating that when this market eventually goes up, it's going to give a pullback down here. So while you take this for binary, you can take this also for the FRX. But you need to be experienced because I'm not going to call it out. So what you look for is the entry, which will be around this 499. Your stop loss will be 30 pips added to 499. So if you say it's 500, your stop loss maybe 30 pips above. Your stop loss will be 530. Then your take profit one, you will now look at maybe 10 pips. So we go back here now, we take that instrument again. So let me wipe the chart. So you take that again. So from here now, you know, that's about 30 pips. So you can take profit one, you set it at maybe 10 pips. That's somewhere around here. Take profit one, 10 pips. Take profit two, 20 pips, which is somewhere around here. Take profit three, 30 pips. So you can set it in different ways. If it gets only to take profit one, then you've taken your profits. If it gets to take profit two, take profit one has closed, take profit two also closes. And if it gets 30 pips, then you've done take profit 1, 2, and 3. Who is excited by that? Put a 7 on the chart. If you are excited with that, put a 7 on the chart. You are excited with that, put a 7 on the chart. Because there are some of you who really want to do Forex, but you don't have all the time in the world to stay on the chart. Now we're going to give you the source. And you can, while you're looking at binary, you can also take the Forex Scout. And in that way, you have two opportunities to profit even while you are on our session. So if you are on my session, you will see those long arrows. Know that the intention of those long arrows is those are possible pips or points that you can get in the markets. And it's for you who is experienced to now know what to do. But if you really want to learn it, then you go on to the session of the educators that are taking Forex Scout, and you'll be able to learn and then get all the markings and all the readings there. So let me go back now on how you can access that. So you come to im.center, and once you get to im.center, you log in as usual. So you log in, and then you come to go live. You click on go live, and it's going to give you access to 2 opportunities. So I'm also told there are some geographical zones that, you know, they can only do the Forex. And there are some geographical zones that can do binary. Those that can do binary can also do Forex. But those that can do Forex only cannot do binary. So please take note of that depending on which geographical zone. Ladies and gentlemen, the SP Master is back on top 5. Can I see some excitement on the charts? Can I see some excitement on the charts? You know, I told you last week that the slate was cancelled. They cleaned the slates and we started binary pool. But here you can see this week we are back on top 5. So that shows me that we are giving value. I have no doubt about that, because last week we were on 0 and in a week we are back. So that shows me that we're giving value, and I really appreciate all of you for joining our session. I can't see that excitement on that chart. Because most of you, oh, Dr. Onodike, when we get there, we don't even know how to go to your channel. Now it's been made easy for you. All you need to do is just come here and click on my face, and it takes you to my channel. Who is excited? Let me see some excitement on that chart. Who is excited? Let me see some excitement on that chart. So let me not give you the shortcuts so that you can learn and teach others. So there are two. So the first thing you will notice is you now have TBX. So that's what you're going to be seeing going forward. So there are now 5 academies: FRX, DCX, TBX, e-commerce, and stocks and features. So you now have 5 academies. So if you click on TBX, it will take you to scalping. So let's go to the Forex Scouting page. And that's where TBX will take you to, the Forex Scouting page. And so here, you're going to get a good number of educators. You have Lee Allen, you have Cathy, you have Kimberly Torres, you have Dr. Josh and Brandon Boyd. They are now taking 10 sessions a week. That's a loaded workload. You have Alex Colazo, you have Nes Vasquez, you have Ivan Cabral, and you have Dinalo Binder. So these are top educators that will be teaching you Forex and scalping for that matter, just short position in the markets. So you want to be joining them to learn about Forex. Now, if you are new to binary, you don't need to be jumping up and down. You need to master binary first. So don't begin to jump up and down. You won't be able to get, what you really want to get from us. So you scroll down and you click on Binary Pro. So can I see Binary Pro on that chart? Let me be sure you're still following me. Can I see Binary Pro on that chart? That's what you click on. And as you click on Binary Pro, it's gonna take you to our page. And once you get to our page, you're gonna meet this SP Master there for you. And of course, you can see my schedule: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 a.m. West African time. And that will be 2 a.m. Eastern. So you can see all your educators on the binary option. So now you have about 18 educators that are going to teach you on TBX. That's a loaded schedule and different timing, different time zone. So ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter. You will always have a time that is convenient for you. So that is how you access the TBX platform. And I've quickly broken down for you what you stand to gain from TBX, which is time-based trading. I've broken it down for you what you stand to get from time-based trading. So apart from, put another one on the chart. Put another one on the chart. Let me give you something else. Another one on the chart. Let me give you something else. Put another one on the chart. Another one on the chart. So let me take you back to the panel and let me show you. So now the shortcut, just come here, click on my face, and it takes you to my channel. Thank you for getting me back on top 5. Value will always be added anytime you come on my session. So another one that I quickly want to show you is under strategy. So under strategy, now, ladies and gentlemen, you are getting so much value for so little money. So you have TBX, and under TBX, you now have Liberty app, and under Liberty app, you have Market Trap, and Market Trap is free. Let me see free on that chart. You are excited that Market Trap is free. Let me see free on that chart. So apart from your monthly subscription, you are not going to pay add-on for your Market Trap. Let me see free on that chart. So when you come on this, you just come and click on Market Trap, and you have access to Market Trap for free. That is something you used to pay about roughly $25 for. Now you are getting $25 for free. And I think you should be excited, and that excitement should be seen on the chart. So that is that relating to market trap, and then you come here and have access to it. That's not all. If that was all, well, that would have been great. But look at, you have two apps. You have Swipe Option, which will be sending you binary ideas. And this week, I've sent out 7 ideas on binary on Swipe Option. 7 ideas this week. You don't need to guess what the result is, 100%. So you need to make sure you download the Swipe Option and put a notification on your phone so that anytime it rings, you can go ahead and take the idea. That is very, very important. Then for the FRX swipe is called Blaze. So we're gonna be dropping both Swipe Option for binary and Blaze for the FRX swipe. So ladies and gentlemen, we got you covered. We got you covered. Live session on Go Live. You're gonna be having opportunity for binary. You're gonna be having opportunity for Scout Forex. That is there. And then you're gonna be having ideas sent to your phone daily. And I mean, it's value overdose. Let me see some overdose on that chart. You know, as a medical doctor, when you give somebody overdose, it's not good. You give him overdose of drugs is not good. But iMastery Academy is giving you overdose, and this overdose is good. This overdose is good. It's recommended by the doctor, approved. My signature is on it. So you know that it's approved. Come on. Value overdose, man. Value overdose. And I mean, you need to take maximum advantage of this opportunity. You need to take maximum advantage of this opportunity. I can't see that overdose on that chart, man. I can't see that overdose on that chart. Put it on that chart. Put it on that chart. It's value overdose. And that's what you're going to be getting from us going forward. So make sure you stay connected and make sure you're following instruction. So that is really TBX. I'm summarizing it for you. When you come on my Go Live session, we'll be breaking it down for you, bits and pieces. But what you should know is that there are 4 opportunities for you to earn on this platform. There are 4 opportunities for you to earn on this platform. You can earn with binary. You can earn with Forex Scouting. You can earn with the swipe binary, which is called Swipe Option. You can earn with the swipe Forex Scout, which is called Blaze. So those are 4 opportunities for you to earn on this platform. And I really want you to take maximum advantage of it. So that will lead me. If you have any question, put it on the chat. If not, I want to move to the second session on how you can maximize all of this. Because some of you can be malnourished even in the midst of plenty. I see a lot of malnutrition with people in this opportunity. And so today's call is how to address that malnutrition. You can't be in the ocean and be complaining of thirst. You cannot be in a river and be saying that you have soap in your eye. Now there are 4 opportunities for you to earn. Are you going to maximize it, or you're going to be telling stories and excuses? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will really be on you. That will not be on the system again. It will now be on you. So if there are no questions, let me go on now. If there are no questions, let me go on. So the next thing I want to speak about now is how you can maximize this opportunity. And for you to maximize this opportunity, I'm going to be, okay, let me find out. Do you want me to be playing with you, or you want me to just pamper you? Put the one you want on the chat. Do you want me to be playing with you, or you want me to just pamper you? Put it on the chat. Let me know what you want. I'll give you what you want. Put it on the chat. Do you want me to be playing with you, or you want me to just pamper you? Because like I did tell you, I'm a researcher, and I've been taking time to do some research, to practicalize some things. And I see where some people are having issues on this platform. You know, you come on my session, 90%, it's 100%. And some of you are not excited. Some of you are not celebrating. So I kept wondering what was happening. And when the team came to Nigeria for TBX, I had to sit with some of the educators. And I started, you know, getting some feedbacks from them, asking some questions and getting some feedback. Then one of my leaders asked me, said, Dr. Onodipe, I've seen your results, very outstanding, week in, week out, consistent results, 90% and above, but I don't see the level of excitement in the people. Why? And that got me thinking. And, you know, in my thinking, I just was able to get the reason. And I'm going to tell you the reason today. And I'm going to tell you how you can go about overcoming that. You want to know what I told my leader? Put it on that chat. You want to know what I told my leader? Put it on that chat. And it's just a word. It was a word I told him. Put it on that chat. You want to know what I told him? Because now we are coming to the crux of the matter. And I want to make sure that you are following me and you are, you know, getting the drift. You are getting the drift. You are following me. You are taking notes, because these are the moments of decision. The source I'm going to drop for you, you follow it bumper to bumper, which we say in local parlance. You follow it to the latter. I'm telling you, you'll be sending me your results every day and every week. I'm telling you, because you will have consistent account growth. So what I told him was this. If you see what I put on the chat, I want you to type it out. I'm not going to call it yet. Type it out if you see what I put on that chat. You see what I put on that chat, type it out. You see what I put on that chat, type it out. Yeah, Prosper, this I'm going to give you. If is the word, you can follow it. As long as there is light and day, you will be sending me your weekly reports, your results. Did you hear me? You will be sending me your weekly results. Okay, so that's the word. It's equity. That's the word. That's the word. I want you to write it down. I want you to, you know, focus on it. And I'll just quickly break it down within the next few minutes that I have. So why is this the missing link? For some people, they've gotten to a level, they've been able to be disciplined. So now they are able to monitor their trading, make sure every day they are either eating 3 to 5% profit or 3 to 5% negative, and they stop trading. That's discipline. And if you follow me as your mentor and you do exactly what I tell you, you should have gotten to a level of discipline where once you hit your target, you stop trading, either positive or negative. So once you've overcome discipline, which you should get from your mentor, that area you should have overcome. If you are still working on it, you are work in progress, is okay. But when you've sorted all those, you have the right mindset, you are not greedy, you are not over leveraging, you are not over trading. You know, you've solved those basic things which some people are still battling with. If you are battling with it, you may have not gotten to the level I'm talking about now. But if you have, been following me as your mentor, you've gotten a level of discipline, you are not over trading, you are not over leveraging, you join my session, you take my trades, you hit your target, you stop trading for the day, So you've gotten to a level that equity will now change the game for you. But if you've not done that, equity will not change it. If you are getting me, put a 5 on the chart. So if you are still battling with discipline, you are not disciplined, you are over leveraging, you are over trading, you hit your targets, you don't leave the markets, you are greedy, you want to make 50%, 20% on a day. If you are still at that stage, equity will not make the difference. But if you've gotten to a level of discipline, like one of my friends told me, he's gotten to a level of discipline, he knows he can never blow his account again. So if you have gotten to a level of discipline, you know you cannot blow your account. Put a 7 on that chart. You know it. That even if the devil were whispering to you on your side, you can never blow your account. Because when you see that it's a day that is going for you on the negative, you will shut down your system. Put a 7 on that chart. You are very confident that you've gotten to that level in trading. Put a 7 on that chart. Good. So for those who haven't gotten to that level, don't worry, you are work in progress. It means that you still have more work to do, and keep doing that work. You will get to that level as well. So keep doing that work, you will get to that level. If you are still saying, so help me God, you have not gotten to that level. You haven't gotten to that level. Because if you are only doing maximum of 1 to 3% per trade, and if you hit 5% profit, you close your system, or if you hit 5% negative, you close your system, you should get to a level you can't blow your account. You should get to that level. There is no argument about that. But if you are someone who over leverage, who over trade, who will get even to 10% negative, is still trading, then you can blow your account. So you haven't gotten to that level of discipline. You have not gotten to that level of discipline, and you need to keep working on yourself. So that is very, very critical. That is very, very critical. And it takes a level of discipline for you to get there. And if you are joining my session and we are having the kind of win ratio we are having, then definitely you should have days of lesson being very few and far between. If you agree with me, put an 8 on that chart. If you agree with me that if you are joining my session, you are following my life analysis, you are following my my trade ideas, you are taking my assignments, you are going to take the swipes and all of that, that your win should be more than your lessons. That in fact, your lessons should be very far and in between. Please put 8 on that chart. So if you have that understanding, then let's move to the next level, which is the level of equity. Now I'm going to ask. Now, the equity I'm talking about, I'm not talking of some resources that will not get you to where you want to go. Like presently in our group, we're working on helping people move from 4 figures to 6 figures in 6 months. So we're looking at 6 figures in 6 months. For you to really be on a good foundation to go about this, you need $1,000 in your trading account. Let me see $1,000 on the chart. That is what you need. You need at least $1,000 in your trading account. ladies and gentlemen. So we are coming to the crux of the matter. We are coming to the crux of the matter. So you need at least $1,000 in your trading account. So let me see 1,000 there. You told me you want me to be playing with you, and that's exactly what I am doing. No sugarcoating, being vulnerable, being plain. I know some of you may not have that kind of money yet, but just know that that is the doctor's recommendation. So now let's see. Let's see why I think $1,000 is what you should have in your trading account. It's just my suggestion. But if you know me well, you know that this person knows what he's doing. And I better follow him because he knows the rules. I better follow him because he knows the rules. So there is a software you can use here. And let's just use this software. So take, for example, $1,000. And then you are looking at maybe 3% a day in 6 months. Let's say there are 20 days a month, 6 months, 120. So it will be between 120, 150. Let me say 135 days. This is not school fees account. This is strictly trading account. You can have multiple accounts. This is strictly trading account. I have some of my students, they have accounts only for me. This one is called Dr. Onodipe's account, SP Masters account. They have that account only for me, and they only take my trade in that place, either on the live or the assignment or the swipe. They only take it there. If you think you want to adopt that, can you put a 2 on the chart? If that's what you want to adopt, put a 2 on the chart. So this is the next 6 months. What may happen to your account the next 6 months? 3%, $1,000. Because you see, if you don't know where you are going, you will get lost along the way. Your energy will reduce. You will get tired. You will lose interest. You will lose focus. It's like somebody who is playing the Premiership. They play 38 matches in a season. You have to be fully focused for the whole season. If not, you may have won, then at the end of the season, you start winning. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you see here? Put it on the chart. This is where the account will go at the end. Put it on the chart. I'll put it out here for those who, that's at 1,003% for 6 months. This is what your account will look like. This is what your account will look like at 3%. That's what your account will look like at 3%. And you know, for you to get 3%, it's just 2 wins a day. 2% on a trade, 2 wins, you can do 3% a day. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think it's possible for you to do 3% a day with all we have in the academy, put a 5 on the chart. If you think it's possible for you to do 3% with all we have in the academy, with the educators, with the education, with the go live session, with the assignments you are given if nothing happens on go live, with the swipes, with the swipe option, with the blaze. If you think it's possible, put a 5 on the chart. So I see a lot of you putting 5. That means you believe it is possible. Good. Now, let me bust your bubble a bit. What if it was 5% and not 3%? 3 trades of 2% will give you 5%. What if that is what it is, 5%? not 3%. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't faint. Can you put that figure on the chart? I don't want you to faint. Please put that figure on the chart. Please don't faint. I want you to put that figure on the chart. I hope nobody has fainted yet. I hope nobody has fainted yet. I hope nobody has fainted yet. Put that figure on the chart. I'm telling you, the hardest place to get to is $10,000. If you can get to $10,000, I'm telling you, moving from 5 to 6 figures will be like a walk in the park. But if you have $1,000, moving from 1,000 to 10,000, that is really where the hard work is. Because you're gonna have some self-doubts. You're gonna start putting some amount into the trades that is gonna make you to be afraid, and that can make you to lose trades just for fear. Wow, I'm putting this amount. What if I don't win it? So between 1,000 and 10,000, that is the area you have a lot of mental battle in your mind. But I'm telling you, if you can get onto 5 figures, which is 10,000, moving from 5 to 6 figures will be like a walk in the park. So ladies and gentlemen, that is what 5% is. Now, if you want me to add some sauce that will make it sweeter, I want you to put sauce on that chart. You want me to add some little sauce that will make this sweeter than what you are seeing. Okay, I'm going to add that sauce there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to add the sauce. And that sauce is going to be the game changer. Now, that sauce that you're going to add is the fact that if you are here and you are getting residual income, take for example, you are a P1000. A P1000 gets about $250 every week. Can you put $200? Can you put $200 from your residual income on top of your money every week? If you can, you will see that your account that maybe you started with $1,000, at the end of the week, maybe you made 20%, your account became $1,200. Now, if you add, now let me just show you the difference here now, very quickly before we round up. So take, for example, I'm now going to calculate with 5 days so that you can appreciate it better. So you have $1,000. Let's say you are doing 4%. Let me go to average. You are doing 4% per day. And then for 5 days, that gives you 20%. So ladies and gentlemen, let's see, with $1,000, how much will you have at the end of the week? You have $216. Now, with that $216, you now add $200 from the $250 you are giving as a platinum 1,000. So you have $50. So you can keep $50 every weekend, every week, and that will give you $200 with which you can pay your subscription. So you now take the remaining $200 out of $250. So you have $216 as profit for that week. With 200, that makes, so look at it. So 1,216. 1,216. This will now be week 2. You calculate it, 1,216. Your profit that week will be 263. But if you add your $200 from residual income, assuming you are a P1000, and you add it here, let's see what that will be. That week, you will have made $306. So instead of, I think about 260, you'll have made $50 extra. So in week 2, you have week 2, you have made $50 extra. Come along with me. I'll just do it for 1 month. You can go on your own and do the rest. So now you have $306 as profit. Now you add that $306 as profit here. That will give you, mathematicians, I need you now, add $306 to what is there so that I can be fast. I need mathematicians now to start doing the math for me to make it fast. So add $306 to this. That's your profit. Or let me check again and be sure my calculations are right. Yeah, your profit is $306 for the week. So add $306 to this. 1722. I'm gonna follow Mr. Jagun. I know he knows his figures. 1722. So with 1722 that you have that week, that is what you are trading with. You have added your profits. Don't forget that your profits. You are not going to add another $200. Now, without adding $200 by your second week, what will be your profit? Your profit will just be $373. Now, if you now add $200 to it, at the end of the second week, your profit becomes what? 416. It may be a bit cumbersome, but go and try it on your own. Now you are going to add 416, which is your profit, plus the 200. This will be your third week. So 416 with 200, that's 616. Add 616 to 1929. 1929. This is what you'll be starting in week 3, 616. The math may get some people off balance, no problem. Please, on your own, you can go and do it. And you know, that will now be 2,538. Excellent. So some people are already lost. Mr. Jagun is doing fine. 2,538. That's what you're going to trade with in your week 3. You calculate again. How much will be your profit in week 3? Your profit is now 549. So by the time you are going to start your 4th week, you now have 549 added. You add 200 to it, which is your 4th week, and you add it to everything you have there. That will be 749. So you add 749 to 2,538. So who is adding that? 2,538. Add 749 to it. I'm giving you, this is a practical class. So we are calculating these figures together. That's 3,287 is what I got here. So in your 4th week, you have 3,287, and then you trade in your 4th week. So that is at the end of the month. Ladies and gentlemen, what profit can you see at the end of that month? So this is what you made that week. But look at your principal amount. So what will be your capital that you use and start in the next month? So your 1,000 has become 3,999. So your 1,000 has become 4,000. That is 400% account growth. I hope if you double, that's 100%. Yeah, that's 300% account growth. Yeah, that's 300% account growth. So your 1,000 has become $4,000 in a month. Ladies and gentlemen, if that excites you, I need to see that excitement on the chart. Ladies and gentlemen, if that excites you, yeah, that's 300%. Ladies and gentlemen, if that excites you, I need to see some excitement on the chart. So that is, to me, the game changer. Because if everything remains only at 1,000 and you are not adding anything, by the end of 4 weeks, see, everything is here. 4 weeks is only 20 days. By the end of 4 weeks, that your $1,000 account will only have become 1,191. Okay, no, sorry. That your account will have become 2,191. So you will move from 1,000 to 2,000 in 4 weeks if you are able to do 4%. But ladies and gentlemen, if you compound it, it will move to 300%, which is 4,000. Yeah, I can see Mr. Abdullah Yusuf there, over percent. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are excited, let me see some excitement. And I'm going to say that I have run the course today, and I'm excited to show you this extra sauce. I'm excited to show you this extra sauce at no cost. So, you see the reason why we encourage you to build, because you can get residual income every week and keep putting in your account, keep being at it. And I'm telling you, when you get to $10,000, this account is gonna blow. It's gonna skyrocket. But the problem some of you have is because you don't have equity, you are over trading, you are over leveraging, your account grows, then there is a pullback, it grows, there is a pullback, it keeps growing, there is a pullback, you withdraw from it, on and on and on and on, and you are not seeing any progress. Give yourself 6 months, ladies and gentlemen, and you will be telling another story. So that's really, really what I wanted to give you today, and that's the source. Can you give show some excitement on that chart? Can you show some excitement on that chart? So for my guest on IG Live, that's really the breakdown. I hope you've gotten some value. I really appreciate every one of you for joining me. I'll look forward to seeing you next week for my IG. Those on Zoom, wait, I'm going to show you a few more things. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Yusuf. I love you all. I hope you've had value, and keep crushing the markets, and let's make sure that we are showing this opportunity to people, and in that way you duplicate what this opportunity is and you skyrocket your account. I love you all. Have a wonderful day on IG. Bye-bye. So I'm leaving IG now because I need to use this phone to quickly show some things to you. So those of you here, hold on. Just give me a minute, and I'm gonna stop recording now.